I am so happy to be here today at Back Nine Golf in Gray, Tennessee, and we are joined by Randy Gorzka and Keith Jeffers, the owners here. And Randy, I guess I'm going to start with you. Let's talk about Back Nine Golf. Why did y'all decide that we needed this in our area?
Well, Keith and I are weekend golfers, and we experienced trying to golf around here after Wednesday. If you don't make a tee time, you just can't play that weekend. So we knew there was a pent-up need for golf in this area, and we were looking for a business that would fit into that, and this was the perfect fit. We looked into the franchise, and it seems to be making everyone happy.
Absolutely. And, you know, we have Mackenzie Kane from News Channel 11 Sports back here. She's hitting some balls, but this business is conducive to someone coming in here, working on their game. And tell us more about Back Nine Golf and what it means to golfers all across our region.
Well, with the golf here at Back Nine, you get the analytics that you need on your swing, on your shot, your ball, just anything that has to do with golfing. The full swing simulators give you the opportunity to find out your ball speed, club speed, spin, launch angle. I mean, anything that you want to know, it will tell you, and you can it helps you adjust to where you can, instead of being on a driving range, you can get real-time stats while you're here.
I was going to say that instant feedback is so vitally important. If you're really working on your game, wanting to get better, that is so vitally important, is getting that instant feedback from the computers and the cameras here.
Yeah, it gives you just feedback in one session. You'll know things that you need to change. We've actually had a member tell us that they've already knocked 2 or 3 strokes off their round just from being able to adjust while they're here.
And that's fantastic. And Mackenzie's back here playing TPC Sawgrass, hole number 17. You can program this to play so many different holes, so many different courses.
Yes, there's over 60 courses that are from around the world, and you can customize and play the same hole every time if you want, or you can play it exactly the way the pros play it from the championship tees, and that will humble you.
You were telling me, you know, this is a day after the Memorial Tournament is over with. You had the Memorial Tournament playing up here on the television, and you were playing along with them right here on the simulator.
Correct. When it was very tight at the end, I figured I would bring up the course and the 18th hole and play it right along with them and see how I did.
How did you do?
Not as good as them. I'm a bogey golfer.
Or a bogey golfer. That's what we all strive for, is that bogey golf. But let's talk about this. You want to encourage folks, even if you're not a serious golfer, if you're just picking up the game, you just want to have a good time with your friends, this is the perfect place to do that.
Yeah, we have 3 semi-private bays. We have this bay that we're in that's a public bay, or private bay for public parties though, right. Corporate events. Just basically anything you want to do. If people want to come out and just have a good time, you don't have to be a member. You can get a public tee time,
right,
just straight on the website. And right now we all are offering founding memberships through this Friday at a discounted rate.
And those memberships you can pay, you know, if you're not interested in a membership, you can pay per time you come here, or you can buy that membership and it comes with some great amenities.
Yeah, one of the great things about memberships here at the Back Nine is it's 24-hour access. So if you can't sleep 2 o'clock in the morning, you can get up, come out here and hit balls for a couple hours and then go back home.
All right, Mackenzie, you've been hitting balls back here. You've been enjoying what's going on here at Back Nine Golf. Tell us about your experience. What do you think so far?
Absolutely. Well, pay no attention to the shot tracer behind you, I must say. But it's always been a dream of mine to play TPC Sawgrass, especially hole 17. It's very unforgiving. And now I feel like I actually did.
You're
and
right.
I kind of have been put into the pros' shoes and see how I might pan out in that pressure situation. I don't like my odds so far.
I was looking back here. What, you got three on the green?
We got 3 on the green, Chris. I think that's more than
that's more than adequate.
Can say that they had at TPC Sawgrass.
I think you're doing a whole lot better than Kenny Hawkins would, and I know you did better than I could.
It's not a very high bar, Chris.
It's not a high bar at all. But you want to. This would be a great place to come and learn the game if you're picking, or to work on your game.
Absolutely. Especially the best part about it is it's not a big time commitment like going out and playing 9-18 holes of golf. It's not a process of weather pending if you can go hit the driving range. We know that Tennessee weather is probably the most unpredictable thing there is apart from my golf game, but this is a nice little after school, after work ability to come in and just fine-tune the fundamentals.
And like they said, if you can't sleep at night, you got a little insomnia, it's a great place to come and work out your problems right here at Back Nine Golf. Thanks, Mackenzie.
Absolutely. Now I need to go work on this game.
All right.